Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. I hope I'm in frame. I don't know. I'm recording on my phone. I recorded this video quite a few times. So we're gonna work with what we got for right now. So I'm in my room. I want to be comfortable so I can talk to y'all, catch y'all up on what's going on. I ain't recorded in like a few years, so we're gonna do a basic ass get ready with me. I'm gonna do some makeup. Don't worry about my technique. Don't worry about what I'm using. Don't worry about nothing. We're just gonna talk. Girl talk. We're gonna talk, catch y'all up on what's going on. You may see me looking down. I'm looking down in my dirty mirror. So yeah, I'm in my room with my new bed. So happy about that. But yeah, we're gonna talk and we're gonna discuss some things, go over some things. And yeah, so I just moved back to Chicago. I was living in Alabama for like 3 months, I guess. Yeah, I was living in Alabama for like 3 months. I was living with my dad. I had just got out of a breakup. So I decided to relocate because I was living with, at the time, my significant other. So I needed a break. So I decided to go to Alabama. So I've been in Alabama for like the past 3-4 months, and you know, I moved back. So I was in a 11-year relationship, my high school sweetheart, loving my life. Yeah, so me and him were together for a very, very long time, and we needed space to grow, figure things out and grow. We were kids, just growing up together, like trying to figure out life. So we just needed to take that space to get to know each other, take that space to be by ourselves, take that space to grow individually. And if life brings us back together, then we're back together. If life doesn't, then it doesn't. So yeah, so we broke up and I moved to Alabama. And Alabama, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't bad. It was an experience. I hope I'm looking at y'all in the camera. Again, this is all new to me, so bear with me. I'll get better over time. But yeah, it was an experience, I should say. I enjoyed staying with my dad and, you know, spending time with my little sister, which was a big thing for me at the time. To like spend time with her because, you know, she lives in another state, and I just wanted to get a little bit of time with her, you know, because technically I'm the middle child, but when it comes to my 2 sisters, I'm the oldest. So I practically raised the sister after me. I practically raised her. So I wanted to get that time in with my baby sister, if that makes sense. And it was a good time. It was a good time. I am way older than her. It's a really big age gap, like 20 some years. So it's kind of different, you know. I don't have no kids, so my patience was like dead. So I had to like adjust, but it was nice helping her with her homework, you know, having conversations with her, talking with her, you know, about school, what she like, what she don't like, seeing how she move and how she operate like on a daily basis versus in like just FaceTime calls. So, you know, like I said, it was a good experience, and I came back, something big happened, and, you know, I had to like stand on my boundaries and my morals and stick up for myself. So I had to come back. So I came back and I just moved into my first, well, I don't want to say first, but I'm going to say first. My first apartment that I got on my own by myself. And like, y'all, I'm so excited. It's crazy. Although I am living on the first floor, you know, I am living on the first floor, but I don't care. I'm so excited. Like, I'm getting furniture by myself. I'm taking care of things by myself. I'm decorating, you know, the apartment how I want to decorate it, what I like, what I dislike, and I am proud, I should say. I'm proud of it. I'm happy. Like, it's a different feeling waking up and knowing that I woke up in this bed that I admire and love, that I picked myself. And I just feel like when I wake up, I'm just like, man, I'm in a bed that I picked out. I'm in a bed that I love. I'm in a bed that makes me happy. I will wake up, walk out my room, and I'm walking around. Even though I don't have all the furniture and things like that, I'm walking around looking at my, I don't want to say empty, but basically empty apartment, and it's mine. It's just an unexplainable feeling. So I'm enjoying this part. I'm not gonna lie. I am enjoying this part. It was stressful getting back here. Like, I was breaking out so bad. It was so stressful. So now I'm like getting my skin under control. You see, I got like one last little pimple that I'm trying to get rid of. But I was like breaking out. Like, it was all bad. So yeah, it's a learning experience, but it's fun, you know? If I had to give advice to my younger self, I would definitely tell myself, like, yo, like, take your time. Patience is key. I'm like the most impatient person. So now that I am actually learning patience, because God is like sitting me down and saying, like, okay, you're not learning patience on your own. I'm going to put you in situations where you have to learn patience. So now that I'm like being forced and put in situations to be patient, and then once I get what I want and what I desire, it feels good. So it's like waiting is okay. You know what I'm saying? At first I'm like, oh, I gotta have it now. Like, I don't know if it was like the fear of missing out, or the fear of if I wait too long then I'm not gonna get it, or anything like that. But now I'm like learning that it's okay to be patient. It's okay to wait on things, because if you wait, you're going to get what you desire. And even maybe what you desire, what you want, if you wait, it may not be exactly how you want it, but it's exactly how you need it. So that's one of the lessons I'm learning, and I'm proud. I'm proud of myself, because, child, my patience is still a work in progress, but it was all bad. It was all bad for sure. Definitely all bad. Y'all, I don't even know if this, oh Lord, I don't even know if this matches. We're doing the best we can, okay? But yeah, so like, now I'm like in this stage in my life where I'm setting hard boundaries. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And I'm hitting the ground running. I'm not scared. I used to be, I don't want to say a people pleaser, even though I talk a lot and I'm not the nicest person, but I am nice, if that makes sense. I feel like because I am that middle child and I basically raised like my siblings, I tend to have the nurturing spirit where I just want to help everybody. Even if they doing me wrong, I want to help, and I get hit and I basically take those hits. And now I'm like in my era of like, no, you hit me and I'm not okay with that. And I love it here. And now I'm also learning how to be more calm, if that makes sense. I'm a firecracker. So now I'm like calming down, knowing when to speak, knowing when to address something, knowing when it's the right moment to address this, or even if it should be addressed. I usually address everything. Now I'm just like, you know, if it's even worth it, if it's even worth like having that conversation. And I like where I'm at right now. I definitely like where I'm at. I am learning more about myself, and I'm not afraid to let people know how I feel. I don't care who it is. It can be friends, it can be family, my parents, my siblings, best friends, ex-boyfriends, current boyfriend. At this point, anybody can get it. At this point, anybody can get the smoke, because I just personally feel like if you're not going to protect me, I have to protect me. I have to protect my feelings, my emotions, my heart. And I'm big on that. Like, now protecting myself is like more important than ever, because I feel like personally for me, I gave a lot of people chances, and I've been put in a lot of situations where I'm like, okay, I will hope they would protect me. I will hope they would have my back. And having that expectation is what got me in this predicament in the first place. So now I don't have any expectations for anyone. I'm going to protect myself. If you protect me, great. I really do appreciate you. But at the end of the day, I'm going to protect myself first. I'm not going to depend on someone to have my back or be there for me or anything. Like, at this point, it's me. It's me. And all I got is me. If that, like, that's where I'm at with it. It may sound bad, but it's also one of those things where I'm like, it's a learning experience for me, because this is kind of also like a self-love journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, if nobody's gonna have my back, I need to be certain, and I need to be content, and I need to be sure that I'm going to have my own back, you know, because walking around with those expectations and hoping people will have my back like I would have their back, and don't do nothing but lead you to getting hurt, you know. And it's like, okay, if they have your back, great. If they don't, that's great too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it doesn't make the other person a bad person, but you can't expect everyone to handle things like you would handle them. And that's like one of the lessons that I'm learning for myself, which is like, I feel like really, really important. Y'all, I'm looking down trying to do this eyeshadow thing, and yeah, we gonna actually, yeah, I don't even know if I want to do eyeshadow. I think I just want to put something in my crease just to have something there. I'm looking down at this mirror. I'm really trying, y'all. I'm really trying. So much stuff happened that I've been trying to record this video for like a few weeks, and my other cameras wasn't working. So now I'm recording on my phone, but I'm using my back camera, so I can't really see if I'm even in focus or anything like that. So we just gonna pray and hope for the best. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, right now I'm like in my me era, you know, like I am 29. I have no kids, and you know, I turned 30 in April. So now I'm like, I don't want to say crunch time, but now I'm like in this stage in my life where I'm just enjoying me. Of course, I want to be in love. Of course, I want to have kids. Of course, I want to be married. Married, then have kids, me, you know. Of course, I want all of that, you know. I want to start my own family. I want to be joined in a family where they're tight-knit, they're family-oriented. Like, of course, I want all those things. But, like, right now, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like I need this time to myself before I can dedicate time to be a mother and to be a wife and things like that, because I was in a relationship for 10 years and I dedicated my life to that relationship and that man because I loved him so much. And not saying that's the wrong thing to do, but at that age, yeah, baby, it's the wrong thing to do. It's the wrong thing to do. So now I'm like, you know, I'm I'm focused on me. We was living together. I had to decorate and do like I had to. It wasn't just me, so I had to think about somebody else. And unfortunately, at that time, that person wasn't thinking about me, and that's okay. You know, I'm not mad at that. I can only be mad at myself because I allowed it. You get what I'm saying? So now, like I said, I'm learning more about what I like, what I'm able to deal with, and what I'm like, hell no, I'm not dealing with that. You know, like, no, that's not, matter of fact, that's not okay. You know, so, what is this? Medium beige and tan sand. I don't even know if this makeup coming out right, but we gonna pray. But yeah, now I'm like, you know, no, that's not cool. That's not okay. So I'm sticking up for myself. And it's a good thing. Love that man down. Everybody knows it. Love that man down, but it's about me. So yeah, guys, now I'm like excited. I'm buying furniture. Yeah, I know I'm probably like rambling, but like I said, we're gonna get better. We gonna get better. I'm buying furniture. I'm like in this stage where I'm figuring out stuff financially for myself. And I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do as far as career wise. I am in school. I was in school to be for cybersecurity. I'm like, I think I got like a year and some change left. Now I am transferring schools. And I am going to, well, I'm going to try to get into WGU, and I'm changing my majors. I realize I don't like cybersecurity, and that's okay. You know, that's what school and learning and taking classes is for. I took the classes. I like actually dedicated my time to it, and I realized that I don't like it, and that's okay. So now I'm going back to what I originally started with, which was software engineering. You know, like I like that. I'm good at it. So I'm in a process of transferring, and I'm excited. So hopefully I start in January if I can get my transcripts in by the deadline. So I'm doing that, and that is exciting for me because I don't want to say it's the first step, but it technically is. Because I feel like the first step was, I originally feel like the first step is me moving here, but I would say this is the first step in my career journey, because right now, like, I do work technically in a call center, but I work from home, and I'm very, very blessed to have the job that I have, but it's not what I want to do, and I'm sick and tired of troubleshooting and talking to customers, and you know, I didn't did that for so long, so now I'm like, what's next? And I think I always say this, like, if you know what you want to do and you already been in that career, you've been doing it, get on your knees and thank God. Because at a young age, I had thought I knew what I wanted to do, and I got shut down. And I didn't know how that would like affect me when I went to college and things like that until I started like therapy. But it affects your kids when you tell them, well, when your kids tell you like, I want to do this, or even if they say, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be in the NBA, I want to do this or whatever, and you don't support them, and you try to tell them like, oh no, you need to do something that's gonna make you money, that's gonna pay the bills or anything like that. Like, oh, I want to be, I don't know, I want to, even the craziest things, like I want to be a model, or I want to be a fashion designer, or anything like that, and you tell them like, oh, okay, you know, or I want to be in the NBA, like, oh, that's a big dream, like, you know, and you try to humble them, and you try to tell them like, no, you need to do something that's gonna pay the bills, or something that's, you know, and it's kind of like, now I'm looking back, it didn't affect me then, but it affected me when I got older, because I was picking stuff that was like, I need the job security. I need the job security. Like, my mom always told me that I gotta pick a job that's gonna pay the bills. Like, I have to. Like, this is what my mom told me that I have to do. Like, this is necessary. Like, I have to do this. And it kind of messed with my judgment. So now I'm 29, and I didn't have the confidence. Like, the problem was I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I didn't have faith in myself. I didn't have faith in my skill. I didn't have the motivation, because I was always, instead of just, this is what I want to do and moving forward with that, I always had the thought in my back of my mind, like, is this good enough? Will this pay for me? Like, will this fund what I need to get done? Why? Because I'm taking care of me. I need to make sure that this is going to pay my bills, which landed me at the job that I'm at now, and I haven't moved. I've been in my same position for like 5 years, 6 years, and I haven't moved. So now I'm moving, and it's just like something so small, which I don't blame my mom, because it was innocent, you know? She thought she was doing what was best. But something so small affected me, you know? And now I'm like in this space where I'm like acknowledging that happened, and that's okay. But I'm also in I don't want to say in a frenzy, but like trying to like give myself grace, because now I'm like, okay, I'm 29. I'm just not figuring out what I want to do. That's crazy. Like, I feel like I'm behind. And I'm putting unnecessary pressure on myself, because it's okay. It's okay that you're just not figuring out what you want to do. It's okay that you had a delayed start. Because, you know, other things happened where I wasn't able to finish school, and I had to go to therapy, and I had to get my mind right to like go back to school. I didn't want to go back to school where I was not there mentally, because school, being in college and doing coursework and in the major that I was in at the current time, which was engineering, you got to be on your P's and Q's. Like, imagine being in class, and you in class with a lot of races, and you're like the only black girl. You're in class with white people, you're in class with Indians, you're in class with basically every race, and they're all partnered together, and you're literally the only black person in the class, and also the only black female in the class. So it was a lot, you know, like trying to make friends, trying to find someone to help me with my project, or trying to even be in a study group. So it was a lot. It was a lot. So I just personally felt like, you know, for me, that if I'm going to do that, and if I'm going to be in that position, like, I have to be ready. Like, I have to be mentally, I have to be there, you know? So I took a break, and that's when I started working at my current job. And it was the best thing that could have happened to me, because it got me off my feet. Because once I came back from college, it was kind of like, yeah. But it got me off my feet, and I'm very, very grateful for it. But now I'm just kind of like, what's next, you know? Like, I feel like I done outgrew that part of my career. And, y'all, I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm, like, in my bed, and I'm trying to, like, get all this stuff. So I'm doing the best I can, y'all. But, yeah, I just feel like I kind of outgrew it. So now I'm like, what's next? So I'm excited. I'm excited. And once I get enrolled and get everything done, oh, I'm hitting the ground running. I'm hitting the ground running because I feel like I owe that to myself. You know, like I deserve this. And I'm not going to let anybody stand in my way. And that goes for everything. Like now, I just personally feel like it's a lot of stuff that I deserve. And like I said, I'm coming after everything I deserve. Literally everything. I don't care what it is. I'm coming after it and I'm going to take it. Why? Because I've been through a lot. Like I used to have conversations with God, like asking him like why, you know, like why did this happen to me? Why are people treating me this way? Like why am I in this space? Like why do my feelings keep getting hurt? Or why is my family like this? Or why is just, I had like so many whys, you know? And it took a lot of therapy for me to like get into the phase of acceptance. Accepting this is what it is. Accepting that this is your situation and there's nothing you can do about it. And also lowering those expectations. Accepting that. And now that I've did the work and I did the therapy and I know the tools, I got the tools to handle myself and to protect myself. To handle myself and protect myself, like I'm in, like, I would say one of the best spaces of my life at 29 years old. So let's do the math. It took me a decade to get here. It took me a decade. And I'm really trying not to cry. I'm so proud of myself. You know, like, people know things and they know little stuff here and there, you know? But nobody knows the work that I had to do to get to this space. And yeah, I'm really trying not to cry. Nobody knows the work to get to this space but me, you know? Like, of course, you know, people may have an idea, but this is big for me. This is big. So now, like, I know people probably wondering, like, why is she being like this? Or why, you know, why is she acting like this? Because it's just like, I did a lot of work to get to this happy, peaceful place. And I'm not letting nobody come in and disrupt that peace. I'm sorry. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. A lot of things that I want to do, I'm going to do it. I started a graphic design business and I got lost in the sauce because I started it. Then I had to move to Alabama, and then I got there and I was trying to get settled, and then I had to move back here. And I'm battling fear and I'm battling doubt. And that's okay. But it's gonna get done. Like, I just feel like I worked too hard emotionally, mentally. Like I fought, like I worked too hard to get to this place of peace, to not get everything that I deserve. I'm sorry. Like that's literally how I feel. That's how I feel. And nobody will understand that but me. I don't, like, you could say a lot of things about me, but you will never understand what I had to go through to get to this content place. And to, like, now I'm like, I'm more open. I used to didn't want to go out. I was all in on my 11-year relationship. I was trying to force relationships with my family that just, it was the expectations. I was battling depression. I was battling guilt. I was battling fear. I was battling regret. I was battling all these things. I was battling all these things. And now I have the patience. I have the grace. I have God. I have, well, no, that relationship with God. I have the beauty. I didn't feel beautiful at first. Now I feel the beauty. I feel more feminine. I feel like I'm out of the darkness. Now I feel like I am gracefully showing that light wherever I am. I'm getting my personality back because of everything that happened to me in the past. My personality was kind of shot. Now I'm being more open. Now I feel like it's easier for me to speak in a room, to talk, to make friends. And I'm so proud of myself because the journey was wild. The journey was crazy. Not gonna lie to you. The journey was, it was an insane journey. But now I'm here, and I'm not gonna let nobody bring me to a space where I gotta take steps back. For what? Why would I allow you to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it to me. So yeah, y'all, I'm in this space just vibing. Literally, no expectations, no nothing, just vibing, doing what I want to do. Single 29-year-old with no kids, and I'm just doing what I want to do. If I want to be in a relationship tomorrow, I'll be in a relationship tomorrow. If I want to go back to my ex-boyfriend, I'm gonna go back to my ex-boyfriend. If I want to move to Maine, New Mexico, I'm gonna move to Maine and New Mexico. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm not going to explain myself to anyone. I'm not doing any of that. I used to do that. I used to worry about what other people think. I don't care what you think. Let me just put that out there. I don't care what you think. Even with doing YouTube and creating content, I was in my head about that. I've been trying to create content for years. Now I don't care. If we are positioned correctly and this video is blurry, I'm still gonna post it. If my makeup looks horrible, still gonna post it. Like, at this point at this stage in my life, like, I really just, I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy. And even if I have a little bit of fear, okay, everybody has it. We're gonna keep pushing forward, because if I just allow that fear to take over, I have nothing. So yeah, I am doing what's best for me, and I am happy, and I just, thank you, God. Like, it was a long journey. Like, do you not understand? 11 years, and not just, I'm not talking about 11 years of my relationship, but like, the start of my relationship with my significant other was like basically the start of all the personal stuff in my life, and he rolled with me through that stuff. He rolled with me through it. So it's just kind of like, I'm looking at it like, oh, it took me a minute, and now I'm here, and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Literally nothing nobody can do about it. I'm here, and I'm here to stay, and I'm gonna post, and what comes to me comes to me. What's for me will always be for me. It could be now, it could be later, it could be 10 years from now, it could be 50 years from now. I don't care. Like, it's gonna come to me. Oh, y'all, I think my makeup look good. I'm not mad at it. I didn't do my eyebrows because I'm literally just going to the furniture stores. I'm going for a vibe. I'm like trying to figure out the vibe I want in my apartment. And as you can see, you know, my furniture will be black. I will probably have some cream furniture. Because I know, you know, those aesthetic girls, oh, we want cream couches and things like that. I'm not paying my money for me to lay on that couch and then it's cream and then it get dirty, or for somebody else to sit on that couch and then they got blue jean dye all on my couch. No. So I will be doing black furniture. And I'm gonna try to figure out what vibe I'm going for. Like, granted, I do got a Pinterest board of what I want, but I want to get out there in the stores and get a vibe, catch a vibe. So that's what I am getting ready for, because, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm in my feminine era. I didn't even used to do makeup. As you can see, my technique is kind of off, but child, we here. But who cares? They didn't probably seen worse. So yeah, like, I'm like in my feminine era, you know. I know they talking about soft girl era. I'm not a soft girl. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means, because I am an alpha female. I like things a certain way. I like to feel a certain way. Soft girl, I don't even know what that means. Maybe I need to do more research, but I just feel like everybody's saying it, but everybody got their own different meanings. Maybe I need to make my own meaning, but I'm gonna say I'm in my feminine girl era. Feminine girl era. Dressing more girly, doing my makeup. Like, I used to go outside looking homeless. Didn't care what anybody thought of me. Now I am taking more pride in what I look like. Being more mindful, and I love it. It's not, I don't know, I'm just in this era where I'm like, oh, I like this. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, more makeup. Oh, brushes. And I did not used to think that way. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. Child, I don't know. But I'm with it, okay? I am with it. Let me contour my nose real quick. Just a little bit. I don't do too much on the contour my nose, but yeah, I don't know what it is, but we with it. But yeah, I know this is kind of like all over the place, but I'm an all over the place girl. Listen, I'm not coming with no, I think I did too much there. I'm not coming with no aesthetic, no vibes or anything. I'm just literally a normal girl recording my life. A normal single 29-year-old, no kids, on her own, figuring life out. Just a normal girl just recording. And I don't have any plans for this channel. I'm going to record when I want to record. I'm going to record what I want to record. And I'm trying to get more comfortable with recording. Like, I think I want to do vlogs, weekly vlogs or something like that. And I'm trying to get comfy with going outside and bringing my camera, recording things. So I decided, like, I'm going to start with this get ready with me, you know, with doing my makeup. And start this get ready with me with doing my makeup. And yeah, if I go out while I'm outside catching vibes, maybe I'll bring my camera. Maybe I will. Can't bring the camera. I told y'all I was having issues with my camera. Maybe I'll bring my phone. So yeah, we outside. We catching vibes. We're doing what's best for us. And if I choose to record, I record. If I don't, then I don't. But I hope y'all like this venting, rambling video of where I'm at in life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some more of these. This was kind of like, this was therapeutic, I should say. We're gonna work on the makeup part. Hopefully I can get better with doing makeup. Like, I don't know how to do the eyeshadow looks, the cut creases. Like, the girls be eating down. They be eating down. I don't know about all of that. So maybe we can do some more Get Ready With Me's where we're venting and picking topics and just sitting down and talking about it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna post more for sure. I hope y'all like this video. I will say I enjoyed making this video. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. We need to work on an intro and outro. Maybe I'll work on that in my spare time. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for listening to my rant. Thank you for making this a therapeutic like experience. But yeah, I'll just see you guys in my next video. What that video may be, we don't know. Again, just a regular girl recording things. So yeah, bye guys.